Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Southern Charm here. Today I am going to do a full face makeup tutorial. Now this is my very first one and I am super excited. So stay tuned and we will go ahead and get started. Hi guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my LA Girl orange corrector. And I'm just going to go ahead and correct the dark circles under my eyes and the dark spots on my face. Okay, just making sure I get any imperfections I have. Alright, I'm also going to go in around my lip area as well. No lines, girls. We don't want any lines, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my wet beauty blender and just go ahead and blend it all out. And by the way, I did do my brows off camera. I am not the best at those right now. I am going to continue to practice and then I will get a brow tutorial up as soon as possible. But I gotta master them first. Okay, just making sure I'm happy with that. Gotta blend, blend, blend. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is going with my MAC Pro Concealer. And I'm going to turn my beauty blender upside down and I'm going to use that end of my beauty blender. And the reason I'm using my concealer is because one, it is the perfect shade for me. I love this shade. It covers everything I want to cover. Anything that I did not get with my corrector, my MAC does cover it for me. So I just use it, as my foundation. And that is the color NC50. Okay, so I just go ahead and get that all blended out. Alrighty, moving right along. I'm going to go in with the color Toffee now. This is my LA Girl concealer, and I'm going to just go ahead and highlight under my eyes. I will get the other areas as well, but I do under my eyes first and go ahead and get it blended out because LA Girl tends to dry a bit faster. So I do this part first, just so it doesn't dry before I get a chance to get around and blend it out. Once again, I'm going in with my wet beauty blender, excuse me. Paying close attention to the under eye area where we correct it. Alright, so we're getting this all blended out. And this part takes a while for me because I don't want any lines on my face. I don't want you to be able to tell, where I highlighted. So I make sure to pay close attention to my blendage, girls. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my T-zone area. I'm going to do my nose, my forehead, and my chin and Cupid's bow. Okay, so I just buff my nose out with my finger first, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender And that is just because, I don't want it to be too wide when I go in with the beauty blender. So I do it with my finger first. And then I'll come back in with my wet beauty blender. Well, not wet. I've been saying wet. I'm sorry. Damp. It's just a little damp, just to, activate its blendage features. Okay, so I'm going in with my LA Girl Espresso, and that is the color I'm going to use for my contour. Now this shade is only about a half a tone darker, only because I already have like a natural contour. It's already dark in that area, so I don't feel I have to really, go in with a really deep contour for that. So I'll just go ahead and just bring some color back to my face. And I'm going to go on with my temples and my forehead and the sides of my nose and also that jaw area. Okay, now this time I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush, and I just go ahead and I blend that contour out. I do it going upwards because I really don't want to drag it, down my face. I really want to focus on getting it, upwards. So I go ahead and get that blended out, and I take the same brush and I squeeze the tip of it to do my nose. Sorry, my camera kept going out, so I don't know what's up with that. But now I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier, and that is what I'm going to use to set my my highlight. Okay, and that's just to make my contour area pop. I go in under the jawline and just, put a little setting powder under there, and it just makes that contour really crisp and snatched, girls. For you, because while I'm baking, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. Now that I am using my Smoky Naked palette, and that is the color Whiskey that I'm using in my transition area. This is oh my god, this palette is amazing. It's like my favorite palette that I own, and that is also my favorite color. Like, I love Whiskey. I use it almost every single day. It's a beautiful natural color. I use it for like a no makeup day. Oh, it's just beautiful. Okay, that is my 88 color ultra shimmer palette from Coastal Scent, but I did not see a color in there that I wanted, so I switched to the 120 palette by Coastal Scents. And for that, I just went in with a really pretty red color, the very last color down there on the end. And I'm just gonna go in with my my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is the original, and I'm just gonna apply that on the lid area where I'm gonna use that red color because I really want it to pop. Even though I'm gonna blend it out really, really well, you won't be able to tell that much. But I don't want any creasing with this, so that's why I'm gonna use my my primer. Because I want it to pop, even though I'm going to blend it out, I still want it to come through. Okay, this is an Anastasia brush that I'm going to use to apply that red color. Okay, I just want to put that, just focus on the center right there because it will be blended with two other colors. So I only want it right there in the center. and it's very pigmented. So when I blend it out, it's gonna diffuse very well. It's gonna really be really pretty once I blend it out. Now that is just like a fuchsia color. I'm going in with on the end. Now I turn the brush upside down, and I'm gonna go in with this really pretty like rose gold color in my inner tear duct area. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush and blend for the gods, honey. Blend, okay? Now you see the difference between this eye and the other one. See how it's that red, it comes through, but it's just blended so well. Like it's not boom power red in your face, It's very, very subtle. It actually looks more like a really deep purple when you blend it out like that. Okay, I'm blending that whiskey color up a little more before I go in with my highlighter color, which is also from this palette, and it's the color right next to a coral color. These do not have names on them, so I can't tell you exactly what the names are. But I'm just using my same fluffy brush that I used to blend it out because I didn't want it to be a distinct line. I just wanted it to all look just blended and flawless and airbrushed and all of that good stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to go on with my powder brush, and I'm going to use the color Ebony from my Profusion contour palette, and that's what I'm going to use when I brush away the translucent powder. So that is what I'm setting my face with, the color Ebony. Okay. Now, I am really sorry. I did not get everything videotaped on this particular one. I don't know what was going on with my camera. I did not want to stay on. So I'm sorry, but I did not get, the whole entire thing. But I got it all the way up to, pretty much this point. And that's me bronzing my face with the bronzer from that palette. And also I'm going to use the color Champagne for my highlight. And that is just the color Champagne. So guys, if you like this look, please like, comment, and subscribe. I have some pictures showing the after effect because I did not get it. Those lashes are 118s at your local beauty supply, and it's just a fuchsia lipstick from Revlon. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time.